Morning everyone. I've decided to tackle mixed media morsels number 24 today, Pretty Posies. This is my finished page, and I just wanted to explain that many of you know that the last few videos have been dedicated to experimenting with alcohol inks, and yesterday I was carrying out experiments on old photographs where I was using alcohol inks on the reverse side of old photographs. I had quite a few that didn't work out. Here's some, for example. I'd still got them lying on my desk, and it seems such a shame to waste them where I've got such pretty colours. And so I've used all of my scraps and leftovers to create the flowers and the stems and the leaves for this page. So with the exception of the butterflies and the quote, the rest is made with the leftovers and scraps from my photo experiments. The background is done with FW inks, the pearlescent FW inks and isopropyl alcohol. So I hope you enjoy the process. I've decided to tackle mixed media morsels number 24, the Pretty Posies, today, and I've decided that I'm going to use some of the pages that I did whilst I was experimenting with alcohol inks. I've decided to use some of the ones that didn't work quite so well. I've already cut some out just to see how they stack together and see if they work. I've had to cut mine rather than tear them because it's just the type of paper that just wouldn't tear particularly easily or well. That's the back of this one here. So that's on the cheap photo paper from the pound shop, and I quite like how that's turned out on the reverse of that. So I'm just going to play around. What have I done with my scissors? I'm just going to play around with some of these and just see what they look like when I've cut them out. And then I'm going to have to make a decision as to which colours to use for my background. I've decided for the background I'm going to use the FWs and or the Bombay inks. Haven't decided which yet. I'm not very good at cutting circles. As you can see, they're not very round. That's not too bad. But yes, I've just decided to use up some of these because I've got them sitting on my desk from when I was experimenting again yesterday. Shame not to, really, isn't it? So let's have a go. Let's stack some of these together and see what we end up with. Right, I've missed a chunk of video out for you, I'm afraid. I applied the blue FW pearlescent ink, and I dotted some on the page and then went over it with a watered brush and just brushed it all on, and then I splattered it with alcohol. So I dipped it into my isopropyl alcohol and dipped lots of large chunks, then sort of went in with some more and just splattered it all over the page. So that's how I've done my background, and I really like that. I couldn't decide which colour to go for, but opted for the blue in the end, and I think that was the right choice. Then I've been playing around with my flowers, and I've ended up cutting a load more. It didn't look right when I just had 3 on their own. Let me show you. This one unfortunately is stuck to the page because I've got a little bit of glue left on the back and I don't want to peel it up. But I've been playing around, and I don't know, my posy just doesn't look right like that, so I think I'm going to turn it into a flower and glue these on like this. Whoops. Something like that. And then to make it into a posy, I've just got one flower on its own just there. So I'm still playing around with my placement here, trying to decide what I want where. But I do quite like that. It needs a bigger one over here, I think. So one of the smaller ones down the bottom. That looks a bit better. And then also I've got this strip of the green that was on the, well, you can see where it was where I'd been playing around with the FW inks. That was this one here. It was when I was playing around with the video yesterday, and I've cut 2 stems off. And I'm just wondering, I quite like the idea of using sort of all of this, these scraps up for my flowers. So I just want to see, let me just try and stack that there and see what it looks like. And then I've cut out of the, had another green page, there we go, that was this one here, and I've cut some leaves out of this. So I'm thinking maybe I can do something like this with it, and then maybe have that one there like that. I think that looks quite sweet. Do I want my, yeah, I think so. And then maybe I can add a butterfly or something. We'll see. I'm going to glue those down anyway. I'm going to have a play. I'm going to do it off camera so that I can have a good old fiddle around. And then when I've glued them in the position I'm happy with, I shall come back. Right, and so here's my page at the moment. So the flowers are all glued on, the leaves and the stems. I've chosen a little quote from my Tim Holtz book here. This is the ideology. You can never have too much happy, which I thought, seeing as this was a lovely colourful page, that was quite a sweet quote. And then I just feel as if it needs something else, and I've got a few things here and I can't decide whether I want maybe some butterflies. Let me just put that on there. I'm not sure whether that's right. Let's just try a slightly bigger one here and maybe one coming in over. No, you see, that doesn't look right at all. I do quite like that actually. I just feel as if it needs something. The other thing I could use is maybe a few. No, you see, that's not right at all. I think I'm going to stick with the butterflies. So those are self-adhesive, so let's just glue those on, and then I want to just go around my quote just with some scribbly lines. There we are. This pen's not working properly. I do find these types of pens temperamental. This page has sat around for a couple of days whilst I've been making some boho tags, and then when I came to have a look at it today, ready to upload it, I thought, oh, it just looks a bit plain and just needs something else. So I've been doodling. I've added a black outline with the chisel tip of my alcohol marker. Then I grabbed my Posca paint pen in white and just did some polka dots, and then I went mad with the polka dots. I've added some to the leaves. I've also added some dotted lines to the stems, some details to the leaves, polka dots to the leaves and the stems. I don't know whether you can see these here. The butterflies have had the polka dot treatment, and the flowers themselves have had the polka dot treatment too, and I'm much happier with it now. It's just I don't know, just lifted it, just given it just a bit more interest. Anyway, I hope you like that. Hopefully you'll give me a thumbs up and let me know what you think in the comments below. Anyway, take care everyone, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.